we can take out our highlighter. So a little bit of review from grade 9. What is a polynomial? A polynomial is anything that has x's and powers. But there's no square roots. There's no, like this, no x's and exponents.
No trigonometry.
Right? No trigonometry in here. This one is not a polynomial on the top. A single number would be, so this is a rational expression.
That's a polynomial.
That is a 3 is just a constant. It is a polynomial. It's a monomial with no variables. So whenever you have a quotient of two polynomials, we call it a rational expression. And for the most part, we talk about rational expressions when there is a variable on the bottom. Like, this is a line, right? 3x plus 5. Technically, I could make it over 1, and then I could say, ooh, it's a rational expression. But we never deal with those ones because it's like, well, we'll still call that a line. We'll still call it parabola, parabola. What we're going to look at in this unit is whenever there are variables in your denominator. So these are rational expressions. And yeah, here's ones that are not with x and exponents or with square roots. So we'll go to our example 1 here. And one of the key things that we're going to be looking for is non-permissible values. And here is the main strategy for the unit, is factoring. So, non-permissible values happen when you divide by 0. That's when it's bad. I've even got a picture of someone here. You can look at it later. Someone who tried to do it at home. They divide by 0. Their house imploded. It's not good. It's not allowed.
We should try again.
I wanted to, like, there's certain things you're not allowed to do in math, like square roots of negatives, not allowed. I wanted to invent a calculator that would, like, yeah, I know. I wanted to invent a calculator where if you did something that was not allowed and you pushed enter, just a little tiny electric shock, right? Not bad enough, right? Just great. I know I might get in trouble,
Ask Mr. Yap.
right? We can maybe create it, but and it just remind you, no, you're not allowed to do that. It'd be like extra incentive to pay attention to what you're
Make
doing.
on that's good.
So, we factor first, and in A here, if I factor, the bottom is a difference of squares. And the reason we factor is because then it becomes really obvious what would make you divide by 0. So our non-permissible values in this first one,
3 and -3.
x can't equal -3 for this first one, and x can't equal 3 for the second. This is setting you up for grade 12. My grade 12s were a test this morning. They had to take this and graph it. You just have to say what the non-permissible values are right now. Yes.
So x can't be -3 or 3?
That's right. And check, if you plugged in,
But what if,
look at the original equation. If I plugged in -3, -3 squared is 9. 9 minus 9 makes 0 on the bottom. Not allowed. Can't divide by 0. If I plug in +3, 3 times 3 is 9, minus 9 would make it 0 on the bottom. But having it factored makes it easier to see.
What does NPVS?
Non-permissible, oh yeah, I'm gonna use the abbreviation
calculus,
NPV for non-permissible value, because it's way quicker. Is that okay? So let's look at B. What are the non-permissible values here? Well, first I'm going to factor the top. I cannot factor, but maybe I can factor the bottom. It would have to be x and x.
-4. No, one is -4 and one is 4.
No, close.
Both are negative.
Both negative.
Both are -4, so
-4, so x minus -4, so
So 4 can't be there.
x can't be 4. That non-permissible value comes up twice, but it's the only one that there is in this situation. So, take some time, try and practice your factoring skills. Do questions 4, 5, and 8.